Set your butane torches to high and your expectations to low. Coming to you from the cigar cave in the hills of the Steel City. Get ready to get your fix. This is the Cigar Junkies Podcast.
Welcome to the Cigar Junkies Podcast,
The cigar show for the community, by the community.
a forum that talks stogies, booze, food, and anything else in the cigar lifestyle.
If you're looking for ratings, negativity, or an authority on all things cigars, you came to the wrong place.
Whether you like what you hear or not, please join the conversation and let us know by finding us
At the Cigar Junkies Facebook group.
or contacting us at thecigarjunkies@gmail.com.
What's up, junkies?
And now I'm in the picture.
Okay.
Yeah, I was kind of disappointed last week because I started another podcast that probably would not appeal to our listeners unless there's a very small group of them that would play PlayStation and play The Last of Us and like that show that just came out. The Last of Us. On
There's a
HBO.
lot of requirements there.
There's a lot of requirements, yeah.
Like if you think cigars are niche.
Right. Well, actually, I mean, there's a much broader appeal for that one. I just don't know what the crossover is. So anyway, we started a podcast called The Last of Yins, which we're reviewing and breaking down every episode of the HBO series, The Last of Us. And
You did it all in one episode?
One episode per episode.
Oh, okay. I was like,
So there's
that's a lot.
nine episodes. So every week we will review the episode. So I forget what I suggested. I think the Rebel sect group in that game/show is called the Fireflies.
Okay.
Because I was trying to think of like a term to use. And so I'm like, all right, everybody, at the start of the show, let's go, what's up, Fireflies? And like, everybody was like, fuck you, you're retarded.
Not doing it.
And I'm like, I miss Sam.
You guys don't play nice like with me.
It's nice to sit in the passenger seat on that one, though.
On the other side? Yeah, you enjoying that?
Yeah, it's nice, you know. It actually, to be honest with you, there's not. It's a little more serious of a show, so there's not as many buttons to hit, and I need to get like some effects and shit that are more relevant to that show.
That actually match up.
But what I did end up doing is, so Shannon's off camera; she doesn't want to be on camera, but I wanted to use video anyway, just in case we wanted to use it. So I got Sean and Kyle sitting over there, Mal sitting here, me sitting here. So what I was doing was I had one camera over here, the 2-shot and the 2-shot, and I was doing a lot of
Toggling.
switching back and forth between
Trying to keep up with the
cameras.
conversation. Gets
Very, very poorly I did it. Yeah. Lots of little stutters and stuff. It was like the producer's equivalent of having Tourette syndrome. just epileptic,
Like,
seizure
by the time you get it flipped over, it's time to flip it back again. Like
Right, or I hit it on accident the first time, so I hit it again real quick to switch back, or I accidentally double press, so I have to press again. I was like, yeah, oh yeah.
I can't help it. Mr. Robinson, welcome to the party.
Hey, Mr. Robinson, your wife treated me really good last week.
Too
You
far.
Never heard that song?
Too far.
No?
Mm.
Okay. All right. I'm drinking a thing that looks like a marshmallow. My
It does- it
apologies
does,
to the
but
world.
It's
Yes.
like a nice little toasted marshmallow. It looks delicious.
It looks toasty.
And what do we have here? I mean, give us the ingredients again, because it's been a while since you discussed your martini.
Why can't I just taste it? It's so this is my espresso martini, however, with a little twist this time. So this is espresso, dark roast, Starbucks espresso beans, made into a double shot of espresso, and then combined with 2 shots of Stoli's vodka and 2 shots of Kahlua. And then I topped it off with a little froth this time.
A little frothy.
Well,
Mine has
Little
milk,
left, right.
but I got all the milk so that you could have the froth.
it was all the same. It's just I think mine just happened to.
No, when you pour, the froth always goes uphill. It's kind of a thing.
Okay.
So like at the end, you were able to get the frothy part.
Be mad about it, I guess. I don't know. I
I'm
never
salty.
did this shit before.
I'm sorry. And
What we
you
need,
can be learning.
what we need is some heavy cream and one of those little pitchers they use to draw pictures. Not
Dude.
not different kind of pictures.
Pitcher.
The picture. The picture.
Pitcher.
Uh-huh. Can you picture the pitcher drawing a picture with his pitcher?
I'm not the pheasant plucker. I'm the pheasant plucker's son. I'm only plucking pheasants till the pheasant plucker comes. Damn.
Okay. I never heard that one before.
No?
I did
No.
not understand that reference.
Oh no, it's just
Oh no.
it's a really fun way in like middle school to get your teacher to let you say fuck.
Oh yeah. How was your week?
Good
I
until
see you
today.
got some gear.
This is actually my Christmas present for my son,
Ah.
and then that my little
I
jacket.
seem to
that-
have a theme.
Yeah.
You're going to be getting things every holiday and birthday until you are 90 years old that say just the tip on them. Because if not, you're going to be like, what's this mean? What's just the tip? And they'll be like, your shop? You don't remember your shop? You're like, what? Where we go shopping? You know?
Dementia's here, bud. No, but I got I got the hat.
You've seen the movie Waiting.
Yeah.
You remember the senile guy that he's talking to at the table, and he's like, "Oh, it's pretty fun because like, when you're old, they think you're senile, so you could call young kids names and they can't be mad at you." He says, "But the problem is sometimes I don't know what I'm doing because I'm going senile." And he's like, "Oh, well, it's nice to meet you too." He's like, "Nice to meet you. What's your name?" Like,
he's like, "I just met the coolest man ever."
Hi, I'm Tom.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Tom. Oh, it's 3 second or 5 second?
10 second
Tekken song. 10 second Tom. No,
Tekken song. Love that Tekken song.
Tekken song.
Kazuya. Oh,
Yoshimitsu.
That was pretty racist, bro.
That's one of the characters from Tekken.
Okay,
Yoshimitsu.
You couldn't.
Why is that racist?
Because you. I don't know. I never knew a single name from the game Tekken. Never. I liked the game. I played it a couple times.
Oh, dude, I can name from the original. I know everybody from that one.
Back to the week.
Back to the week. Yeah. So everything went really well. Had a late night, but got to where I needed to be. Passed my inspection with flying colors. No issues there. Got the closet all framed up. Got all of the equipment for the humidification mounted. The pumps, the filters, all that jazz is up there now. I can do a lot of like the plumbing, but it's just rough-in. So I got to call for the inspector for the rough-in inspection for the plumbing, and then be able to move on to like getting the bathroom done. All was good until today when we hung the air handler up, and it's not fucking going there. Dude, it looks so bad.
It's big, dude. That thing's big.
But like, I figured like it'll tuck up in the rafters. Like half of its mass will be up in the rafters. So like no big deal.
Just ugly?
Okay, so it's bright blue.
Yeah. Like what if you just like did a paint job on it?
So I thought about that, but no, like it's too big. Like it chops the room up. Like right in the middle, it just feels awkward. I'll show you a video of it later. Like it
hangs low.
It does wobble to and fro as well.
Can you tie it in a knot?
But not a bow.
Okay. Better not.
I understood that reference. But yeah, so that didn't go so well. But we got another plan for it, and we got a new way we're going to go about it. But
and here's the thing: it'll give us so much extra space in our room to do activities.
Dude, the best part is that's where I was going with it. I was going to lead you to that. So we spent as soon as I got there this morning and Joe got there, I was like, dude, we're cleaning today. Because it just accumulates. Like, and we're cutting so much and creating so much just rubbish. So I'm like, we're cleaning today. So we're cleaning, and I'm like, that's when the air handler came up. Like, I want this thing off the floor. I'm tired of looking at it. And we got it all cleaned up. We got done putting the air handler up and not liking it. And I was like, dude, we're done. Let's just go smoke a cigar and just call it a day. And
Did it handle the cigars?
And Joe looks at me and goes, we could do jumping jacks. There's so much room for activities. I was like, I'm so proud of you right now. Like, I love you, man. He jumped right on it. But the amount of air that it moves is crazy. Like it processes a lot.
You transitioned too fast.
I even gave a stall in there.
Yeah, I wasn't even thinking about that when my brain had a pre-program to another one. So by the time I caught the change, it was too late.
I even gave you like I stalled so you had it, and it's like, okay, he's not doing it.
Maybe I was just jealous.
That's all right.
It's possible.
But no, there's so much room. Like it's opened up. We moved the fridge out of the middle of it now. And then, our workbenches are all getting torn down and consolidated in a room. But I did get a quote on finishing the drywall today.
Okay.
He's out of his fucking mind.
Yeah, usually are.
Yeah, no, baby. Dude, like, look, I expected around $1 a square foot. Like that's standard from what I understand from mud. This guy was like 3 times that. And then I got quotes from
$3 for the people that struggle with math.
Well, then I got other quotes, and they were all lower than him, but still like way higher than they should be. And I'm like, yeah, we're not. So I called my dad and a couple of friends. I'm like, we're gonna have a mud party. Like what? I'm like, yeah, we're gonna
giggity giggity giggity
mud party.
Yeah,
come on, putty party. Feel better? But yeah,
I don't have a putty button. That'd be great if I had a putty. You know who Putty is?
No.
You ain't made it that far in the Seinfeld yet.
No, dude. No, I got to get back to it. I haven't watched it at all in a while.
David-
Mr. Jones, welcome to the party.
David Putty is Elaine's on again, off again, stupid mechanic boyfriend.
Okay.
And
I've seen clips
like,
with him.
high five. He's the guy that plays Joe on Family Guy.
Yeah.
It's that actor,
Yeah.
and he's just brilliant.
Mm.
Yeah, he's so good. I got to get some David Putty shit for this, but it'll be good. It'll be all right.
So tell me about your week.
Alrighty then.
I did another podcast. That was cool. And then let's see what happened after that. There was a Sunday. Can't remember anything about Sunday. There was a lot of drinking over the weekend. There's some drinking.
One of those weekends.
Yeah, drinking. Catching up with the show, The Last of Us. For some reason, we just decided randomly we couldn't find anything else we wanted to watch, so we just started diving into Deadwood again. So we're like on season 2 of that. Well, my wife is. She just keeps watching without me. And it's like the only time you could really do that shit because I've seen that show like 10 times. So I was like, all right. But then yesterday came and I got my birthday present, which is funny because my birthday hasn't happened yet and I haven't got my Christmas present yet.
Well,
So it's a little bit of a
I actually stopped. Like, I started to sigh, and then I was like, oh, shit, wait, no, I'm thinking of his Christmas present. Because I was like, oh, I want to see it. Like, where the fuck is it?
Mm-hmm. No, not my Christmas present. I'm hoping, for me, getting my Christmas present is like you hoping that just the tips are going to open.
Please, for the love of
It's like,
God.
okay, this week for sure.
So-
maybe, in the summer.
I was bitching to my mom about the shop today. I'm just like, I'm tired of looking at it. Like, I just want it to be open, all that. And she's like, trying to like play cool and all that. I'm like, Mom, you do understand in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, it's going to be a year from when I first walked into the place.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, wait, what? I'm like, yeah, like the first time I walked through it was early March.
It's been a while since I first saw you.
Yeah, I think it was early March or late February was the first time I saw the spot. And she's like, what hasn't been, that's no big deal. I'm like, Mom, I've bought, gutted, remodeled, sold, and bought other houses and probably gutted them as well in that same time frame. Like, I've remodeled whole houses after work.
Also, you have 2 houses full of stuff for this place.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's actually, we sat down and we're talking about that, my wife and I, the other day. Like, all right.
Talk about having more room for activities.
Yeah. Oh, dude, we're going to have probably between both the houses and the garages being emptied of all the stuff, I can confidently say we'll gain another 5,000 square feet of like living area.
You're going to
between the
have
two
to have
houses.
a garage sale first of all the stuff that you thought would fit into the shop that doesn't. You're going to be selling it all again. Just be like, I have a garage sale.
Why, like,
And
a
then
sweet
the
little
cool
buying
thing
period.
is, since you have no tenant currently at the other home,
Yeah.
you just be like, here, kids, this is your house. You guys go over there. Mommy and daddy will be in this
We
one.
were talking about that. I was like, you know what? Maybe we'll just leave that be a playhouse. Like, just kind of put some things up and just fence in that yard with our yard. And just be like, all right, you come and go as you guys want. Just make sure you close the door at the end of the day. Come on. Think of how cool that'd be if you were a kid.
Be a little scared of pregnancies.
Yeah, they're 5, so we're not really worried about that yet.
Yeah, I know.
It's not really on the.
But if you add them up, they're 15.
No, they're 5.
That scared the shit out of you real quick.
No.
All right, so back to my birthday present.
Sorry. Yes.
It's fine. You just hijacked my shit. That's good. No, I got a PS5 yesterday. Only took me like 2.5 years.
And how do you feel about it?
I've got a very limited amount of time with it, but I'm satisfied so far.
So wait, when did you get it?
Yesterday.
Monday they announced the PS6. You know that, right?
That's all right. It'd be like 15 years before you could get it. No,
You're right.
a big part of the selling point. So the availability was the big issue. Like my wife had been trying to get it for me for Christmas and birthdays for like 2 years. Like since it came out.
Yeah.
Trying to win it in the raffles at work when they actually had them and shit. I just could never put it together. But I happened to see that they were available, and so I was like, "Hey, honey, check it out. You can get them now." And she's like, "Oh, okay, cool. I guess that's what you want for your birthday." I'm like, "Yeah." And then the other day, 2 days ago, we're down here hanging out, and I was doing a little bit of research. I found out the PSVR 2 comes out next month.
Yeah.
And my wife, more times than she's beat any video game in her entire life, she played and beat The Walking Dead, Saints and Sinners on
I
VR.
have no idea what that is.
So it is based on. So it's not based on the TV show. It's based on the comic book.
Okay.
So like it's not the same characters, but essentially you just kind of like wake up this person in the middle of the zombie apocalypse in New Orleans in a fucking graveyard. It's very
shit.
and you have to like find supplies and shit and kill zombies. They like take you through a little training.
Why haven't I played this?
The coolest part about it is, dude, so like you've got that's the machine turning off. You got the two hands, right? And so like if you have a big weapon, you can hold it with two hands and shit, pull it off your shoulder.
I'm
There's
definitely
an
a
ammo
one weapon,
pouch.
one hand guy.
There's an ammo pouch, right?
Yeah.
So like if you're shooting your pistol and you run out, you push the button and drop the clip, pull out another magazine, put it up from the bottom, and then you have to grab and rack it to shoot again. But the other thing is you have a knife. So it's like if you run out of ammo, don't want to use a big thing, you've got a knife, like always. So if a zombie comes up to you and stab him in the head, sometimes
the knife gets stuck.
It gets stuck, and you have to use your other hand to push their skull.
Somebody
off
just
the blade.
told me about that.
And it's cool shit.
Was it you that?
It could have been.
It might have been you.
It seemed very new to you a minute ago, but maybe
somebody told me that like
we listened to each other the same.
it was about a game where exactly that happens, and I was like, "That's fucking cool."
Oh, it's so cool, dude. So she played that game. It's like your home base. So at night they ring the church bells, right?
Okay.
It symbolizes that it's getting dark, and that's like when the huge hordes come out, and like there's no. You could probably try to hold on.
That's some Silent Hill shit.
I don't think you can survive after that.
Yeah.
Like if eventually they're gonna get you. And so you have to like go back to your home base, which is like a school bus. It's turned into like a makeshift little camper and shit.
Yeah.
And so she's played through it like 6 times, beat it. And they have a sequel coming out with the launch of the game. Like it comes out at the same time, I think. And so she's like, okay, it's your present. That's my present. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's awesome.
So we'll get the new PSVR and get her that game.
Dude,
we'll both be jacked up.
I think Silent Hill, that's the one that did that first, right? Where like when like it would get
Something like that,
at night, you had to get back inside the castle, and then you had to fight in there, and like the mission changed every night in there. That was like PS1, I think. Oh, I just realized how long ago that was.
It's been a while.
Oh yeah, it's been a while since you pushed that button.
Yeah, let's talk about what we're smoking.
It's time for the Cigar of the Week, brought to you by Leaning House Fine Cigars. The Leaning House is your destination for the ultimate cigar smoking experience. Whether you're exploring their wide selection of premium cigars, unwinding in their comfortable lounge, or enjoying live music on one of the most unique and intimate live music venues in the burg, the house has something for everyone. Do you want to try the stick we're smoking today? Stop by leaninghousefinecigars.com or visit Dave in Bell Vernon or Heidi in Brownsville. Wherever you are, make the house your home for premium cigars.
Make the house your home indeed. I hope that was an airplane. Otherwise, I don't know what that noise was.
But it was so loud in the headset. But then I went like this, and I could hear it, but it was not nearly as much. Yeah.
Well, we do have the airport right up there, so we do get some low traffic sometimes. Yeah. I'm assuming that's what it was.
Hoping.
Today, we are smoking the Illusion MJ12 Maduro. This is a 6x54 Maduro, or Toro, I assume, because there was one other place that made it seem like there was a 660 or some shit, and I was like, he ain't bringing me that, I'll kill him. So it's got a San Andreas Maduro wrapper and binder and filler from Nicaragua. And as the description states, it's a blend of Nicaraguan Criollo 98 and Corojo 99, finished with a Capa Fina grade San Andreas wrapper. Created in 2006 by Dion Giolito. I'm gonna go with that. A cigar retailer. Cigar retailer. It's a lot of dots. You know what I mean? It's hard. Cigar retailer with an exacting palate and vivid imagination from Reno, Nevada. Many Illusions have names that allude to conspiracies or codes that reveal only part of his message.
Dun, dun, dun.
Rolled primarily with Nicaraguan tobaccos and Nicaragua and Honduras, this company will leave you buying into the conspiracy. That last part was my line. So if you go on their website, it's some crazy shit, bro. It is all kind of conspiracy theory,
really?
like fucking like UFO shit and like
they're into all that.
Yeah, like Area 51 crap and stuff. Like it is very crazy conspiracy theory stuff, and I respect it because I never knew, dude. I was just seeing Illusion cigars, and they always like seemed like a kind of dark, cool company and shit, like somewhere between like Tatuaje and Crowned Heads, and that vein. You know, from their packaging and stuff, always pretty simple. It's like you jump in and it's like, oh no.
So they're changing that. That was one of the things I learned at PCAs. They're going to be changing like majority of their packaging and their naming. because people can't keep up with the naming. Like it's you got 222 MJ12, the C. Like there's too many. Just if you know their system, it probably makes a ton of sense. But if you don't, it doesn't make any sense. And it confuses too many people. So I guess they recognize and they want to rebrand.
If I had to assume what their new packaging is going to look like, it'll probably be like if Drew Estate actually took acid.
Yes, that's exactly what I was going to say. If Drew Estate took mushrooms, that's what the new stuff's going to be. Yeah, it's...
And that's a guess. I have no idea.
No, that's a very good description from what I saw at the booth. That was not necessary at all.
Foamy.
You just like...
Now you know where I went wrong at Thanksgiving, you know?
Yeah. Now he's going to tell Grandma to go fuck herself.
Coffee, booze, just check me in. That's not what I said. I said he could go fuck himself. And Grandma's presents and stuff. Mm-hmm. Yeah, step Grandma. It's all right. My understanding is she didn't even know I was there.
Have you had much Illusion stuff?
A few. Not many.
I think this is my second one ever. I don't even remember what the first one was.
I think you got a bean in your mouth.
I do.
Want another one?
Oh, wow.
Oh, damn.
He went there.
Shots fired and shit.
Shots fired, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
Seneca, I told you what's up, buddy?
That's what I wanted to be our new segment, right? Wait, was that this show or the other show? There's a show.
Shots fired. Yeah, you told me. Ryan Seneca said if they do a cigar box shaped like a UFO, he'll buy it.
Yeah.
You just like anything that flies.
Dude, if any box shaped like it. Do you know how many boxes I bought or fucking like shitty cigars just because I'm like, that's cool as fuck? Or like, just hounded retailers be like, yo, when you're done with that shit, I need that.
Dude, Dave and I were talking about this last night. The CLEs.
Give it all away.
The CLE PCA 2022s, the tops of the boxes are ashtrays. Mm-hmm. And nobody realizes it. And I'm like, that's such a good, because it's a really nice ashtray. Like, why should more people got to do that?
You ever see the one that Avo did?
I feel like, no.
It may have been a topic of conversation.
It was the orange one, right?
It was a big ass fucking plastic molded record player.
No, not what I was thinking of at all.
And when you lifted the record up, underneath of that record was a square shaped hole with the cigars in it. Okay. And then there was a place to rest the record on the back, like a slot, so you could stand up vertically. Yeah. And then on the arm for the needle was like two little cigar rests built into it.
Oh,
and it was cool. An ashtray box.
I gotta find that.
I had like 3 of them. I got them in Oklahoma City from. I think I actually paid for them. I just gave them all away because I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do with this shit?
Sorry, I completely off subject, but not off subject. I finally went through 2 of the same cigar for my testing for my house blend.
Okay.
And I'm really resisting the urge to email them because I'm like, wait a minute, I like them a lot. Like, I don't think I want to change anything. What are the chances you got this right on the first shot? Like, that's crazy.
Hold the blend and have some more stuff.
Well, and that's the plan. But like,
that's all.
But this one doesn't fit.
Then have them wrap a Habano Maduro or a Habano wrapper on the outside of that one. That'll be mine.
Not this cigar. That would be horrible with this cigar.
Yeah, probably. It's just
But no,
I fucks around.
No, but like it was fantastic. But I gave him 5 descriptions, and I was like, "Here's what I'm looking for these 5 cigars." It doesn't fit any of those, but I really want it.
Yeah,
but the house blend thing, I'm really trying to. So
there's another blend that needs to be done too. Let's not forget.
I'm getting there.
So there's room for extras. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, dude, as good as this one was yesterday, it's not going to be this one. I'm being selfish with this one.
Oh, that's fine. I might hate it.
Actually,
you never know. You just never know another man's palate, dude.
I'm trying to remember. No, I don't remember if you like the key component of this one, but I'm letting that go. Seth Jones said Plasencia Alma de Fuerte's box tops were really nice ashtrays as well. I forgot about those. Yeah, they did that too.
Just remember, it's not the Highlander. There could be more than one.
What?
There can be more than one because it's not the Highlander. Well, because you're going to have more than one fucking cigar, more than one blend.
But there can't be more than one Highlander.
But it's not the Highlander. That's
but there can only be one Highlander.
I'm not arguing with you.
But there's only one Highlander.
I agree.
Did you think I was actually confused, or were you just like going with it?
I'm just
curious. Okay. I'll dig it. Yeah. No, did you ever have the hexagon Plasencia? Did you try that one?
Maybe.
I'm trying to. I think it was the Fuerte.
I've had some cigars
that they did it with. but I haven't tried that one. I just haven't had a chance to grab a hold of it. And Plasencias are awesome cigars, but they're proud of their shit. Like
How dare you be
I
proud of
know
yourself?
it's crazy.
You should be like us and just fucking constantly just pick on yourselves.
Oh,
and
yeah.
set the
Just-
bar
just
low
beat
and
yourself down.
Self-deprecating.
Their drummer was awesome at PCA.
Yeah.
They had a drum set and everything on like in their booth. He was fantastic. Made it a lot of fun.
Sweet. I felt like this was going somewhere else. I don't know
No.
if I guess I'll pick up the pieces and read the next little bit from
yeah.
the background dish.
Jonesy said it was the green band, the Sexto. And if it was the green band, that's probably why I haven't tried it, is because I'm not a big fan of that blend. It's good, but like you guys said, it's mild.
Green is not a good band color.
Green means go.
The MJ-12 is an alleged code name of a secret committee of scientists, military leaders, and government officials supposedly formed in 1947 by an executive order of the U.S. President Harry S. Truman. The alleged purpose of the committee was to investigate UFO activity in the aftermath of the Roswell incident, the supposed crash of an alien spaceship near Roswell, New Mexico in July 1947. We all know what actually caused that. It was Fry becoming his own grandpa. The Majestic 12 is an important part of the UFO conspiracy theory of an ongoing government cover-up of UFO information. Yeah. And then I almost read something that wasn't supposed to be there because my things, I didn't push enter at the end to create the gap.
Like, what do you mean it's not supposed to be there? It's supposed to be there, but it's, yeah. Makes sense.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. You forgot to get a drink, didn't you?
It's possible.
Haha.
That wasn't even what
No,
I
it's
looked
behind
for.
you. It's over there.
I was gonna say, now that I know I don't have one, I really
It's like,
want it.
just trying to save you before you get to that whole like shit. Where's my drink? Jump up and go, dude. Delicious espresso martini once again. Was fantastic. Thank you. I
Your
swear to
shit's on
God,
vibrate,
I
bro.
swear
What
to
the
God, I turned it off
fuck?
this time.
What the fuck? You fuck up once, you fuck up a million times. You get the tromboner.
Damn you, Satan!
Life
Phones.
finds a way.
You asshole.
Hmm.
Do you have a bottle opener, asshole?
You know I do.
Yeah. I'm just
You know where they is.
trying to remember. There,
Since you got the short leash, you speak, I will retreat.
I got it. I know where it. Oh, look at you. He's like, I got nothing to say. Wait, just go. Oh shit!
I got something to say.
I wouldn't have done that.
How'd that sound in there? Was it cool?
I don't know. I was actually like worried about flying glass. Punch some glass in the face, dude.
I let it swing.
That sucks because those are nice glasses too.
Yeah, it's all right. It was already down to 3.
Oh, really?
Now I have a reason to buy more because it'll be even.
I got like a monster one that you can have. It's like yay big.
You see me
like
drink that. Do you think it's a good idea?
I feel like that's gonna happen too. I have 2. I have a martini one and I have a margarita one.
Just
So
gonna fade in from black, and I'm gonna be fucking
You're
sitting
not even gonna
naked in the
fade in.
top of this fucking thing. Just
Seth said, "Cut that for a sound drop."
that's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah.
Does it sound cool? This is like a fucking Limp Bizkit record in this motherfucker.
Rolling.
No, break stuff.
Break stuff. I know. I assumed that break stuff was what you were referring to when you
It's what I do.
broke stuff. So what do you think so far?
I'm like a chainsaw.
What do you think?
It's pretty good. I don't think it's gonna skin my ass raw. It's got a little bit of heft to it, which I appreciate. It's not quite like super in your face. It's a little tame. I would say it's a little Tatuai-esque.
Yeah, I feel that. I think it. So normally I don't get this, but the retro hail is way more peppery than the actual cigar, in my opinion. Like than the taste of it is.
It's not very peppery to me on the retro. No, I almost had something there. It's like a bread dough on the retro hail. Yeah, something like that.
I can see that, like a sourdough almost. Like
Maybe.
yeah. Well, I'm saying like a bread dough, a rising bread kind of
Well, I mean,
essence to it.
it doesn't rise until you let it sit, cook it.
Sorry, I just read Jonesy's. Well, it rises before you cook it. Have you never made bread?
Yeah, I worked at
You
Subway.
put it together and it goes like this on its
You
own.
have to put it in the retarder. I swear to God, that's what it's called.
How long were you in there?
7/6. 1962. Something. I'm good.
For a while. Jonesy said, make sure Sam's oh shit is in there too.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Was it
as well.
good?
Jonesy's on point. Yeah, because the look on your face, you were so shocked.
Dude,
There's
no,
just this beautiful.
Dude,
And then,
you gotta understand, like
oh,
the
shit.
glass, like what I saw was glass coming at me. I was like, oh shit, like this isn't good.
Jonesy,
Proofing box.
write this
Jeez.
down. Next time, let him get the bottle opener. Either that
Write
or
that down.
build one into the podcast board,
Yeah,
maybe.
like
Yeah, I could do
put
that.
it on a stainless cable. Just have it.
A cable? No, I was like going to do like a mount, like a built-in on
Why
the
don't we
side.
put one like right here? It'd be like an actual good spot for it. Like nobody's gonna sit there during poker. There's gonna be somebody here or there at most.
Well-
You don't snuggle up that close, do you?
10 people.
Oh shit! Yeah, no,
Yeah.
no room.
Yeah, you
put it
wouldn't
there.
know
Let them bang
'cause you're
their
not
knee
gonna
off it.
find out.
Dude, and
You piece of shit.
99% chance I'm gonna cancel my plans that I have and work at the fucking shop because of the whole.
Well, then you can
drywall
still
issue.
come though.
No, I'll be there like 17, 18 hours a day.
That leaves you like
No time to sleep.
7 hours, bro. 7 hours of
I'm
coming
good.
here.
I told you,
All right.
I'm a changed man. I'm trying to go to bed and actually get
Dude,
sleep
you came
now.
in here with so much more energy than
Right.
you have in a
I
long time.
feel good. Like I hit the gym hard this
Na-na-na-na-na-na.
morning. Like, and
Who's Jim?
I don't want to talk about it. He's sensitive. He doesn't want to be broadcast to this informational system.
You've heard of Island Jim. Meet Mountain Jim.
Oh wow, well played, well
Uh-huh.
played.
Yeah.
No, dude, so I got back on like eating a certain way. I don't eat healthy.
You know what you feel like? You feel like just the tips in.
Yeah.
Like before this shit started. Sleep.
Back when I slept.
Apparently.
Yeah.
That's an important thing.
It does help. But come on, I mean, I made it about a year on like 2 hours of sleep a night, so
Yeah, we've been there.
that's not terrible.
Yeah.
But yeah, it got to a point. So the one day the wife just looked at me and she's like, "You need to go to the fucking gym." I was like, "Why?" She's like, "Because you need to sleep."
Get that.
Because that was the thing. It wasn't like I wasn't going to bed.
I do tequila for that.
Yeah. The problem is I don't sleep well at all when I'm drinking.
Yeah, but I don't drink that much. You know what I mean? Like I do a few, and then I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, I'm ready to sleep. I'm not even like
I don't
buzzed.
see. I don't have that gear. Like I'm
yeah.
either going or I'm not going.
Yeah.
I think I've had this week. I had 2 beers last night at the Leaning House, and it was the Friday before with you was the last time I drank before that. So,
Well, you can attest to most of the time that I do go, I don't mean to go.
oh, I know.
I just somehow ended up there.
It's not somehow. I fucking tell you every time, and you're like, "Well,
You should have come to Thanksgiving, Sam. What can I fucking tell you?
I wouldn't have saved you. I'd have fucking buried you on that one. I'd have been like, "You should have some more." Like, I feel like you just like
I wouldn't have just been crouched in the fetal position in the
No.
fucking dark. I would have been naked, sucking my thumb.
covered in vomit, and I'd have helped you the whole way,
Like,
smiling,
Come down
giggling.
and been like, how about a mud party?
How about a mud party? What's that? That's when Corey drinks an entire quart of coffee moonshine and then brings it back.
I do bring it back.
I don't know. There was an
I'm
attempt at like
bringing
something.
sexy back. Ah. The next line of that is true. I don't know how to act. Yeah,
Fair enough.
I think
In
that's the line.
public
I don't
and
know.
private, it doesn't matter. I just don't know how to act.
That's fair. That's fair.
I do want to compliment myself because I went to look and I did not intentionally turn this towards the camera, but it's like spot on. I'm kind of a fan.
Marketing.
If anybody wasn't aware that I have a shop opening,
Mm-hmm.
that's going to be the difference.
Either that or the first guy pulls up. That guy must waste a lot of cigars.
Fucking, he only smokes the tip.
Throw the rest away.
I only buy a closed foot, and as soon as the wrapper's gone from the tip, I'm done.
I only smoke the tip of Cubans
Yeah.
that were aged in Monica Lewinsky's vaginal cavity.
Wow. That's-
It's specific.
But I don't think that was a Cuban. I think wasn't that a?
It was a Gurkha.
Yeah, yeah. Was it?
Her Majesty's Reserve or His Majesty's Reserve. I'm not even fucking around. That was actually
wait,
like what it
really?
was. Yeah.
Oh shit! I
Yeah,
think you were playing
Because the reason they're so expensive is not because it's an incredible cigar. It's because they fucking like dip it in some
the Remy
Her
Martin.
Majesty
Yeah.
Reserve fucking cognac or some shit.
Yeah, it's Remy the 13th.
And so it's like
I still haven't tried it yet.
boom, fucking instant upsell. You know.
That's one of the ones that's definitely on my list of because I enjoy cognac, but it's I enjoy a couple sips of cognac and then I'm done.
Yeah.
And I don't want to pay $300 for a taste of that.
I hear it's better off the tip of a cigar that's been slowly aged in the moist Kegel cavity of a.
Got it. That's Summer, by the way.
That
Oh,
is
she
her.
got all up in my grill.
Bro,
She-
you have no idea.
she
Every
jumped
time
me.
I see my wife for the first time today, she looks at me like this and then goes,
Just to pull some summer
pull-
out of
it's
you.
like Velcro.
Yeah.
Like pull it. Like I wake up and I just have tufts of summer hair in my chin. I go into work and I've done that at work. I think at this company I've gone in and pulled it out because they were like, "Oh, you gotta," and I pull it out. And they're like, "Oh, hey," I'm like, "It's not what you think.
It's
It's
my
my
dog."
dogs." And then they're like,
Oh.
"Oh shit, say no more."
So we had a what was it? It was our cat. No. Yeah, we thought it was the cat, but it turned out to be my wife's. So I go to work.
My mind is in a different place.
So
Jonesy's got me.
at the time I was leaving in the morning at like 5:30, driving to school at Rosedale Tech. Was there all day, and then I'd go to work. And I'm at school. I'm like, my fucking foot hurts. Like, I have no idea what the hell I did to my toe, but it hurts. Go to work, and I wore my work uniform to school because mechanic, they didn't care. So go to work, and I'm there for like an hour. I'm like, I got to go take my boot off. I pull my boot off, and my toe is like this big. It's purple, and there's a hair wrapped around my big toe. And I'm like, what the fuck? So, like, I unthread this hair from my toe. My leg feels like it's on fire because the blood coming up was like so deoxygenated. It, like, my leg hurt for like 3 days after that. And I'm like holding it, and I'm like, I put it in a baggie and brought it home. And I was like, hey, you fucking cat. Like, because this cat had long hair. And we looked at it. We're just laughing about it. And she's like, that's mine. I'm like, did you do it? Like, how does a hair get wrapped around a toe enough times that it doesn't come undone? No?
Worse. I have worse.
Did you get something in your teeth?
Way
stuck in your teeth?
worse.
Oh, no.
Way worse. You've never woke up in the morning and went to move and went, the fuck, and then went, shit, what the, almost cut the tip of it off trying to unravel it because it's like a cheese cutter. Yeah. All the way around the head, yeah.
The hell were you doing the night before, bro?
I was married, so nothing.
That's what
It just finds its way in. I've
doesn't find its way there.
her hair does. I've had her hair,
out of respect for Shannon, I'm not going there.
I've had her hair woven into sweaters where it's gone in and out numerous times.
I've
like
had that actually.
like a fucking tornado,
Like, how did that
like the
occur?
straw in the trunk of a tree.
Yep. You're like, wait, how did that work?
Very small tree. A twig, really.
A twig, I swear.
Just a sapling.
So did you notice my shirt today? Why I didn't wear my Junkies shirt? So I got a cigar shirt from my sister-in-law.
Yeah.
But how's it start?
Prince.
Right. Let's talk about Prince.
Yeah.
Some Purple Rain, some
That's
Dark
right.
Side of the Moon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love him.
I specifically wore this one today for somebody, and I love Jonesy's comment. He said, "Were you rocking out with Goldsey to the Bee Gees hit album Dark Side of the Moon at the Leaning House?"
I liked him better when he dropped his stage name and just went with Billy Joel.
Billy Joel, right? I mean, it's all the same. Yacht rock for the win. I don't know. I don't English goodly today.
Yeah. So
Because my brain's actually firing at its normal speed again, and my mouth can't keep up.
That's right. Yeah, I have the opposite problem.
And the mouth's running, but the brain's not there.
It's like fucking, sorry, we left it plugged in.
I don't know what to do.
Yeah, some things, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, okay.
what's
I could
next?
go back to the pay. You hit them awkward pauses and you just start, everybody starts looking.
I know
the
at the
paper,
same time, but
like, where is it? Save us, notes. Save us.
The thing is, though, like the pauses aren't long enough that we should let them be awkward. Like that was a normal conversational pause. We could have given it another like 4 full seconds, and it would be okay.
No, you know what the problem is with it is that it hit the point where I had nothing to say. And that's just such a weird chasm of empty feeling in my stomach. And
Can we
it's
just
like,
stay there.
just boop.
It's like-
Oh, shit. Paper. Where's the paper? I need something. I got nothing.
Can we just like stay there? That'd be like I want to see how long we can
History
make this last. Where
suggests
you have
we
nothing
cannot.
to say.
Yeah, it's not.
Is that moving on?
Just appreciate it. For those of you listening on the podcast later, you could pause it as long as you want.
there you go. The Corey was silent for like 3 whole days. It was great.
Oh, it's just buffering.
And buffering and buffering and buffering.
And buffering. It's time for the cigar news, brought to you by Tom's Penworks. As a cigar smoker, you appreciate luxury. And as a premium cigar smoker, you appreciate handmade craftsmanship. And as a customer of Tom's Penworks, you'll appreciate the selection of custom-made, limited production items that you can show off to your friends. From handmade pens, pencils, bottle openers, cigar cases, and now custom rings, Tom will create something special for you or your loved one. Find him on the web at etsy.com/shop/Tom's Penworks. And as always, you can find the link in the description for this episode. Gotta turn that shit sideways.
I was aiming at the
Can
camera.
I just say that is the most window licker version of Mission Impossible I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Why?
It's just,
It's just, yeah, I'll get there eventually.
It's bad. Yeah,
I was enjoying myself.
I feel like it
It
would
was
have been
fun watching you watch me struggle.
Really good commercial for birth control.
I'm already the poster child for it. Just show them my picture, and every mother will be like, "Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, pretty
I
much.
don't want none of that."
Something like that. All right, it should be short. First thing is United Cigars has announced the new installment to its Firecracker series. This June, we will see EP Carrillo become the latest company to partner up with United Cigars on a Firecracker series with a popular EP Carrillo pledge. I almost said EP Parillo pledge, I think. Becoming the latest in this limited edition series, the Firecracker is a 3.5 by 50 that features a long fuse stemming from the cap. The series started as a concept to commemorate Independence Day. Aww. Artesano del Tobacco and Company are excited to share the creation of El Pulpo's. This is just a terrible name. El Pulpo, I think. El Pulpo Cigars, which means the octopus in English. This project began back in 2016. After working on the project, they contacted AJ Fernandez to help him create El Pulpo Cigars. I have to say it so slow. Pulpo.
The pooper.
AJ
Papa Vin the
Fernandez.
pooper.
I'm sure he's what the glistens from. AJ
So
Fernandez
shiny.
used different blending techniques, fermentation, and aging processes that led to the creation of El Pulpo cigars. El Pulpo cigars will be packaged in 10-count boxes that come in box press sizes of Robusto, Toro, and Bellicoso. They will start shipping El Pulpo cigars in cigar lounges in mid-February.
Why is that so
2023.
funny? It shouldn't be.
Because it's so hard for me to say. The cigar will feature a San Andreas wrapper and binder and fillers from Nicaragua. El Pulpo.
El Popo cigars.
Dude, dude. Oh, no. I know what it is.
What?
I don't remember his name, but that's what I'm thinking of is Beer Fest. You've seen Beer Fest.
Mhm.
Do you remember the little puppet? Like their grandfather's puppet? What was
I don't
its
remember
name?
the name, but yeah.
That is 100% what I'm thinking of. Let's see what the name. I bet it's so close.
Oh.
Dude, that's all I
What's the
could
name
think of.
it?
He's
Now
like
I'm drawing a blank.
rubbing it on the dude's face and
Yeah.
shit. Popo. It's just Popo.
Popo.
Yeah,
Popo.
good night, Popo. He's like making it rub his face. So like Popo, Popo, Popo. That's what I was thinking.
Great. Those guys got to put out another movie soon.
They did. It was bad. It was really bad.
Jonesy guessed Bobo.
Yeah. Popo. Super Troopers 2. It was not good.
Yeah, I won't watch that.
It was not good. No.
Yeah, I'm
It's
not
very
looking for.
disappointing.
I'm not looking for a sequel unless it's Potfest. Potfest.
Yeah,
needs
that
to
was
happen.
fucking a promise that never came true
Yeah,
right there.
Like they teased it and everything. They had Willie Nelson. Damn it.
I was looking forward to seeing them participate in some more shenanigans.
Evil shenanigans.
I swear to God, I'll pistol whip the next guy that says shenanigans.
Hey Farva,
Yeah?
what's the name of that restaurant you like with the shaggy shit on the walls?
You talking about shenanigans?
Oh,
Yeah, you guys are talking about shenanigans, right?
fucking love it.
So good.
Such a
It
just.
doesn't land every
but
time.
it's such a.
60% of the time, it works every time.
And this is the part of the show where we just push all the buttons.
We don't push buttons. You got a fucking mouse in your pocket or something. We don't push buttons.
You were supporting it.
No,
You saw him.
no.
He was into it.
I just let it happen.
Don't point at sausage at me, sir.
Yeah, he's gonna turn on grumpy face on you.
Yeah. I don't see it.
Yeah.
You know, if
Turn
you'd have
that-
pulled that shit out, you were getting punched right in the dick, right? I was ready.
Ew. Don't poke my sausage. Push him in his soft spot. Oh, he like it. Chorizo.
What does your sausage have in it? I feel like something's just falling apart here. I should have brought more booze over. That's the problem. I have some, but I don't have a delivery method that is appropriate. So what are you going to do? I have some tequila, but my shot glasses is elsewhere.
No, they're right there.
Yeah, those ones is dirty.
I mean, it's got alcohol in it.
Yeah, and probably all kinds of fucking asbestos dust.
Don't worry about that. It's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what they told me in the Boilermakers. And look at me now.
You didn't get shorter, bud. You started that way.
Luscious locks.
Luscious locks.
Luscious. Yeah.
It was fantastic. I'd have to comb it like once every other day. It was just so much.
We could have a shaggy foot one called the Luscious Locks. Yeah.
Too much.
Broomhilda? On account of it'll look like a little broom?
I feel like the broomstick's a thing already. Right? Yeah, Terrazona did the broomstick.
Okay. I feel so quiet right now.
I know.
It really does.
Something's
What's
weird.
up, chat room? What are you guys
Isn't it
doing?
weird?
How's the things with the stuff?
With
We're
the
like
stuff?
losing people out there left and right. They're
I'm
like,
just trying to figure out, like, you can't lose them if they're never here, bud.
you don't want death sticks. You want to go home and rethink your life.
I mean, yes. But I always want to do that.
You're like, I want death sticks.
Death sticks?
Yeah. So where are we at on the shop, buddy? You didn't really give us a whole big update other than there needs to be a mud party.
So I gotta figure out how long the timeline on the inspector for the plumbing is. And other than that, if everything works out perfect and he can basically be on demand, which isn't realistic, then do you just feel fancy right now, don't you?
Yeah.
He's just like, oh, look at me, guys.
I was giving the audience the knowing look. I was breaking the fourth wall. Because I found my solution.
Not a fourth wall. It's a fucking podcast. Like, they know we're talking to them.
Fuck you.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Not saying. Just saying.
No, because I found a solution to my answer of instead of going, oh shit, I don't know what to say, I'm gonna look at the paper, just go, hey Sam, where are you out of the shop? And like I can sit back.
Oh yeah, that's. I mean, there's always something to talk about with it. That's for sure.
I got it.
But no, if everything goes well, dude, what is going on with you today?
And that's our show.
I don't want to hear anything about me spilling anything in here ever again. You break glasses, you fling ashtrays.
It's my house.
I guess 90% accidents do happen within a mile of the home.
I understood that reference.
I was like, hopefully he gets this. But no, if everything works well with the inspector, end of March we should be good for business. But there's a lot of ifs between now and the end of March. But I mean, construction, I only have one thing left to build, and it's a 5x5 room. And luckily we didn't build it yet because that's where the air handler's going now.
I was going to ask, so what's the deal with the handler? And what room are we referring to? The bathroom?
No, Ryan said I should wear a helmet for the next show. If he gets any further along, you can count on it. I'll call you and get one from you, bud.
Yeah, he's going to come in with like a football helmet that says just the tip cigars on the fucking front of it.
But I want one like
it'll be branded.
That's one of those sweet ones that, like, you should wear aviators under, like, feel awesome. Helicopter. Anyways, no, if you're looking at the front of the shop, the door on the left's going to have an entryway, so there'll be a 5x5 room there. That room isn't built yet.
So you got to put the air handler in the room that has no people.
No, I'm going to put it out. That air handler's as big as that room. It's going to go up above it.
So what? You're just going to like frame it underneath. You're going to have the ceiling and then an air handler.
Well, the air handler will be up above it, and then we'll have ductwork coming off of it to take the noise and the air elsewhere. Because if not, then it'll release right onto whoever's at the cash register. I don't know what that was, but it wasn't pleasant. But so we were talking about, I was just going to put a vent on the side of the drywall and just have it blow into there and then let that air release into the shop. And I'm talking to Joe about it, and I'm like, wait a minute. It's not super loud, but it's loud enough that, like, if the vent is right here and I'm trying to talk to a customer, it's not going to work. Like, I can't have it release there. So we're going to have some ductwork coming off of it and kind of spread that out. So, but
a little bit big.
We're going to have to run that ductwork kind of around a little bit to get rotational kicking in there. Now I got to change the fan setup and some other things, but the airflow should continue to be decent. And then we are going to be, I got to make sure you're on board with the date that I'm going to do the smoke bomb test.
Oh, yeah.
So we can film it and post it on here, because that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to pack that place with whatever. I'm trying to find somebody who has a glow in the dark smoke bomb because we're doing it at night.
Okay.
And I just think it'd be really cool to have that shit coming out the exhaust fans. It's just like a plume of like glow in the dark shit to scare the hell out of half of South Park.
Sounds wildly carcinogenic.
I know.
Glow in the dark smoke.
I know.
What about just a black light?
I mean, that's no fun. No, so all the other units around me want to make sure that the smoke's not going to get into their units. And the deal was I'll smoke bomb test. And then we'll do it one night when they're all closed and they can all stand there and go, okay, there's no smoke. I'm good. But to make it easier,
I love you, dude, but I can't help but just feel like the whole fucking shopping center is going to fill up with smoke and you're going to go, what? No, I got to start over.
The way that like I've done everything possible to seal it. So if there's an issue with it, I'm just going to look at the landlord and go, now what? Like you figure it the fuck out. Like
just spray everything with foam again.
Well, just some of the stuff that like the way some of the construction is not as I think it should be, will be how I put it. So like there's a lot of there's a lot of ways to get places you shouldn't be in there. And if I didn't catch them all, then
like, can I get the name of the guy that inspected your work?
Right. So there's a new shop that opened right around the corner from my shop. It's a vape, CBD, kratom, and cigar shop.
The fuck's a kratom?
It's, I don't, apparently it gets you high. I have no idea.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe it was that area between your balls and your butthole.
That's the taint.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, no, it ain't.
I think it taint. But so I driving by there and I'm laughing and I'm pissed at the same time. So I just had problems with my inspection. I had to pull all that wire out I told you about. And I'm looking at their building and their lighting, all of their exterior lighting is extension cords that run through their gutters. And I'm like, but
there any chance it was just like that when they jumped in there?
No. Like I knew the building was a bank beforehand.
Oh, okay.
I walked through it. I was going to buy it. So like I know what it was before. There was not and the worst part is like there's a yellow extension cord comes into the gutter and an orange one that comes out. So I'm like, I know that the splice is in like the one place water is definitely going to impregnate.
That's
what's in there.
It's like when they hand you a very dark skinned baby and you're like, I know that's not mine.
Like that's not mine. I am sure of it. Like
it might get lighter.
Yeah, my wife's complexion is similar to Casper the Ghost. That like no. But no, I'm looking at it, and so I went in, and I'm looking around, and I'm like, "Who the fuck inspected this? Like, how the fuck is this okay?" Excuse my language, but I was furious because I'm like, "We're in the same county."
Inspector's vapor, bro, not a cigar smoker.
Yeah, man. Like, come on, like, hit your vape, bro.
Oh, all right. Is there a correlation between vapors and surfers?
It's just kind of like that whole vibe thing.
I don't know if it is.
I don't know. Just shut up.
You
shut up. So now that you're a little further in your cigar, how is it?
It'd be more gooder if I didn't have to relight it, but I think it's mostly because I've been thinking about speaking.
No, I've had 3 relights.
Yeah.
So I
dry box? No, because it's straight from...
I just got it out of the humidor yesterday.
Yeah,
so it's been...
We usually dry them up a bit.
But I mean, I specifically left them in the car last night to let them freeze thaw so that they would dry out faster. Hoping that helped. And
indeed.
It didn't. No, I think they're over humidified by a little bit.
Hey, as of Monday, oh shit, you fucked it up. You fucked it up. I was just gonna say something. I'm like, hey, I just had a thought. It's really cool, but you screwed it up for me. As of Monday, I could be the first customer to buy 100 cigars from you, but it'll be 95 plus. It'll be 97.
Haha.
Yeah, you fucking piece of shit.
You wouldn't have been the first one, anyways.
Really?
Yeah.
Who?
His name's Dave.
He's not here.
No, Dave's not here, man. Dave's not here, man. Do you ever listen to those old albums from those guys?
Via The Simpsons. Does that count?
No, dude. Like
I like pieces of it.
Sister Mary Elephant and all that stuff.
Nah.
Oh, so my dad had the album, so like I got to hear him on vinyl, and it's freaking terrible and awesome at the same time.
Yeah, better if you have some,
chemical enhancement. Yeah.
I didn't some herbal essences.
I'm trying to think because that's.
Do you remember those commercials?
Right.
Yeah, being like fucking 13. Like, can I get it out before the commercials?
Right?
Done?
Like, I can be done. Yeah, I can do this. Like,
Yep. Yeah, good times.
hmm?
Those girls really enjoyed them showers, I tell you.
They were fans. they were into that shower.
How do you feel about showers? I'm
I'm
for
for
them.
It's actually we had a. Go ahead.
I was switching screens.
Oh, we
I
had
was
a.
just trying to line up the next one because I'm like, I don't feel like I got nothing.
We had Brian Keegan and Mitch Hedberg playing basically just those two comedians all day.
Mitch
on-
Hedberg's the shit.
Oh, dude, phenomenal. It's and every time I hear him, it's like the first time over again. Like he's just his delivery's so much fun.
It's funny because you put that guy on stage and he's fucking hilarious. But if you ran into him in a public place, you'd be like, "There's something wrong
At
with
the
this guy."
store,
Yeah.
if you ran into him at the store,
Like that's one of them people that should have had a helmet on because he talks slow as fuck.
that's because he was so just strung out the whole time.
Can you imagine how pissed off you'd be waiting behind him in line at the donut store? Like, I don't need a receipt. You just give me the donut, and I will give you the money. There's no need to bring paper into this. I cannot imagine a situation where I would need to prove that I bought a donut. Nope.
Donuts.
Birthday donuts, baby.
Birthday.
Maybe I got
It's your
donuts for my birthday with candles in them.
Salud, Jonesy. Have fun.
How come nobody serves hot donuts with a scoop of ice cream in the middle? That sounds like a party.
Yeah, I don't know.
No?
I feel like donut texture is not proper.
What about
feel
a
like it would be, like,
French
soggy and
crawler?
weird.
It's airy.
Yeah, but it'd have to be like really crispy so that it held up to the.
Sounds delightful.
I mean, that's my favorite donuts, crullers.
Me too.
Yeah, tractor tires, baby, all day.
Yeah, I mean it's the definitely like the least value,
Mm.
right? Like that is the Corona or the Lancero of the donut world. Like got Corona, I'm gonna stick with Corona. By weight, you're getting nothing. Like that shit's just full of air, but
Oh yeah,
yeah,
but they're so yummy.
they're delightful.
My kids are terrified to touch them.
Because you're like, that
I-
one's
I-
mine.
I don't do donuts most of the time, but if there's crullers,
You're
I
like,
better
God
get mine."
damn it, I always eat the heel of the bread. I'm getting that donut.
To the point where my wife has had them throw away one cruller, so I didn't know that there was two in the box. Like, nope, just don't let him even be aware.
Wow, is
Oh,
your
yeah.
wife guarding
Oh,
your
no.
pudge? Like
Look.
she's like, oh no, he does not need 2 donuts.
There's not.
That's fucked up.
I'm not possessive of anything when it comes to my kids at all.
Yeah.
Like they want to go in the fridge and eat. They want to go through my tools and wreck them. Go for it. Like that's just a rite of passage for childhood.
Yeah, my kids would wake up the day after Halloween
Don't
like,
fuck with my donut.
Daddy, where's all my Reese's?
Right. My kids still like dude, we threw away almost all their Halloween candy from 2021
Yeah.
on Halloween 2020. Like we debated giving it out. And we're like, well, it doesn't really expire, does it?
Yeah. When they were little, they'd get one piece a day. And it would last them to the next Halloween, but there'd be nothing good left. There'd be no chocolate.
Right. Well, see, I'm not a chocolate guy, so it works out. The wife
Yeah.
does chocolate. I do the gummies. So like we balance out. And nobody likes Jolly Ranchers.
What?
Fuck
Jolly Ranchers are delightful.
No.
Jolly Ranchers are the
Great
best.
flavor. They're terrible. It's clunking around. Like,
They
and then it
do
gets
tear
stuck
out-
in like the top of your molar, and you
Yeah.
have that for like 3 days.
They are like the fruity equivalent to Captain Crunch. Just tear your mouth up something
Right,
fierce.
like
Why would you
nothing.
put corners on that shit?
And then so like then you
Make it into ball form, you know?
So what do? You chew on it. Well, if you chew on it, it doesn't crack wholly. It
cracks your
sticks
teeth.
pieces into your teeth first.
You're like,
like,
I want to finish this crunch.
Yeah,
Ah!
and embeds itself there. I mean, the one nice thing about Jolly Ranchers is you can't eat like a dozen of them in a sitting. Like, jelly beans, you just sit there fucking house.
Yeah, you'd be sitting there for 12 hours.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, I got 3 down.
It's nice that they last.
I
But
mean-
yeah, but it's not worth the damage. It really
Right, it's
isn't.
not the time, the effort, all that. Now, what's your Jolly Rancher flavor? I'm a green apple guy.
I like the green apple. I'd say I'd probably go with that. These days, I might partake a little more in the watermelon.
Okay. All right.
But yeah,
I heard
green-
that's
green
really
apple's
good in
delightful.
vodka. I heard putting watermelon Jolly Ranchers in vodka is good.
yeah. You ever see the one where the guy like makes in a coffee pot, like fucking pours vodka in the reservoir, and then just puts like I think they do it with Starburst actually. But I was telling somebody at work,
Really?
I was like, you should do it with Jolly Ranchers. Just put Jolly Ranchers in there instead of coffee, and then fucking fill the thing up with vodka. And
Dude, that's genius. And just like
I got a
use the
coffee
filter for
maker,
it.
not that one.
Yeah, well, I mean, you don't. He
It
didn't
might
like.
not be bad. Grind them up first.
But he didn't like run the. He didn't heat the vodka on its way.
Oh
to-
yeah.
Oh, that's stupid.
Oh, I think he chilled it afterward.
Yeah, but you cook all the alcohol off
I don't think it has anywhere to go.
out the fucking top.
Maybe.
Like they're not pressure vessels. Not most.
I
top
still
and
feel
pots.
like they'd mess you up plenty.
I mean, but it's. No, I'm good. Just throw a bunch.
It's vodka. What are you losing? There can't be that much water in there.
It's not the water. It's the alcohol you're losing. It's the
But-
only reason
But what
to
I'm
drink vodka.
saying is there can't be water in there to like when you evaporate some of the alcohol that you're diluting it down. Like you might lose a little bit. You lose your angel share, but then you get Jolly Rancher vodka.
No. Look, if you're drinking vodka, you're drinking it because you want to get drunk, or you want
That's
something else to
accurate,
make you
that's
drunk.
accurate. Yeah, and why
It only
people
serves
sipping
one
on it.
purpose. It
They're
doesn't
Russian people,
taste,
I guess.
but it doesn't taste. I mean, I've had a bunch of different kinds of vodka, and
Makes me an espresso martini.
and that's just it. It serves a purpose. I put it with a couple things. Voila, delicious.
Okay.
But by itself,
It is my go-to cocktail mixer. Is pretty much the only purpose I use it for.
for the longest time, I was allergic. So
To vodka?
yeah,
Because of past experience. Oh.
I'd break out in handcuffs every fucking time. It was
Ah.
bad.
I like the mic noise in there. I think it added
The
a
little
little
bit
something.
of, it's like the
Yeah.
making it special.
I feel like I got nothing today. I don't know what's wrong with me.
You know what, man? I'm as peppy as I seem and I feel. I'm just kind of right now, so I'm kind of with you on that.
I'm banging in this shit left and right. I'm
Smacking into
fucking up.
shit,
I'm
whacking
fucking
it.
up,
You're
kids.
whacking it around.
I don't think there's anybody here, anyways.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
Live.
We're having fun.
It doesn't even show one viewer on my screen.
We got two.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's probably us.
Well, no, it was 3, and then you left, and then went down to 2, and it doesn't count yourself. Yeah, so
Oh.
you're back at 3 again.
Okay. So who's out there? Seth Jones.
Jonesy left.
Is it Ryan Seneca or Steve Newman?
It's gotta be-
Newman's been
it's
quiet.
Newman. It's Newman.
Why is he
Seneca
so
was
quiet
driving.
for? He's probably fucking sleeping in his. I like imagine he's just in a Barca lounger with a
Nah, dude.
laptop surrounded by
No,
candy
he's got a
wrappers.
sweet setup. He's got a ice fishing tent out on his porch.
Is
he's
that
got-
where he's watching this shit at?
Well, that's where he's got his lounge chair in there. He's got his lighting. He's got his heater. And he smokes cigars in there and hangs out.
Need to get a garage.
Oh, hello.
Oh, it's Seneca.
Welcome back, sir.
Told you.
He said he wasn't here and he came back.
Oh wait, yeah, he's up to 3 now.
Yeah, and I said Seneca.
Okay.
I feel like what's told you shit.
But because you
It did-
said before that Newman was the one that was left, I didn't realize Seneca came back just
Yeah.
now.
But he like just came back.
He's a glutton
for the punishment.
for it. Yeah. I do not feel like we're making an hour and a half today. I do not.
No, I don't think so either.
We can go to the next segment.
Well-
That might spice things up a bit.
Since we don't ever talk about what cigars coming, we can talk about what's like what we have lined up the next 3 weeks.
I wanted to
'Cause
do
we
that
have
earlier and I
3
forgot.
Yeah, we have 3 weeks of something happening.
You know what the middle one is? Did I tell you?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you can talk about that one,
But I got to read all the other shit. Just tell the stuff.
but I don't know the details. Are we doing it from here or there?
Here.
Oh, he's coming here.
Yeah.
You bastard. I just want to go there. That's why I wanted to do
We
it.
could go there after. Or we could go there. I don't give a shit. Well, let's go there. I didn't work it out that way.
Let's talk. Let's see if we can get live on location kind
We
of
could
thing.
be like Creed. Come on, let's go there. Let's make our escape. We'll watch Christian though. I'm looking in the wrong messenger.
So anyways,
application.
So
go.
next Friday, which will be February the 3rd.
It's one of the things.
Is it the 3rd?
Aye,
So
because
February
it's
the,
between us.
So on the 3rd, we're going to have Bruce Bush from Karen Burger.
That kind of sucks.
I know.
Because we could have a super soft podcast.
We could still do that.
But
But
feel
he's-
forced.
He's going to be here live with us. And then on the 10th, we're going to have Sam. How do you say his last name?
Rouch.
Rouch.
Rouch. I think he's Rouchy.
He's Rouchy.
And
From,
he's just my type.
Okay, I'm totally like
Beastie
somebody.
Boys.
What's that? 1 hour 4 minutes. Okay. But no, we're gonna have him on the show. We don't know where we're gonna be for that show, but we're discussing that apparently.
We'll be in a place, one place or the other.
Yeah. But he is the proprietor of House of Feruza, and
The Hoff.
from what I understand, he's a nice guy.
Aye.
That's all I know. I don't know.
Tis
so-
nice.
I mean, you've talked about
He
him.
cuts the hairs. He serves the beers. He's
The beers
got
is
the
good.
club.
Yeah, I like the beers.
Yeah.
Yeah, beers is good.
that show. So I asked him what he wants to smoke, and he says that he thinks he's going to debut the Robber Baron. I don't know what that is. I'm wondering if he's got a house blend on the way,
Ooh,
and maybe
dun,
we
dun,
get to be
dun.
the ones that break it to the world.
Ooh,
and
that'd be
shit.
fun.
Yeah.
Maybe we should stop talking about it then.
Maybe.
Yeah.
It might not exist. So
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
either way.
It's
And
like
then
Dread
the
Pirate
next
Rock.
week,
We got Mr. Steve Saka. We're gonna be smoking the Umbagog that week.
SuckerCon.
SuckerCon, but we're not SuckerCon in it.
Ooga sucka, ooga sucka, ooga ooga.
We totally
ooga
need to do
sucka.
that on the show. Like we need to make
We could pre-record
sound-
it.
Yeah. Ooga Saka, ooga ooga.
When I get done barting. That does not go good after that, does it?
When I light my cigar.
Still no good. Anything deep inside of you is probably not a
Right.
good way.
Put my cigar deep inside of me. Then I call myself Madam Lewinsky.
Oh, that was okay. I was going with, then I cross my fingers and hope I don't sneeze.
Or maybe you hope you do.
and then you have a mud party.
There's only one reason Corey likes a 6x60. Moving on.
April Fools.
Oh, a 9x90. Get it. Yeah. So this dude fix the chair, bro.
It fills the dead air.
Ooh, you have some slightly aged Umbagurgs. They are fantastic. They're just good sticks. You don't do it now. It's like Corey just wants to see me. My feet's up. Okay, why are you pulling out stirrups?
What happens in Vegas?
You really fucking. Oh, so much more better. I can move around like that minuscule amount that I need to, and not feel like I'm just completely. Yeah,
I need a another soundbite on there from when the chat room's gone. Like when there's nobody else out there. Just get the. I think we're alone now. Doesn't seem to be anyone around.
don't encourage him to leave. There's one here now. Like,
The
just let
best
it be
part
what it
is at the end of the song, you get the. There's crickets in the song.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I don't think I ever paid attention to that song.
Yeah. Well, the original, anyways. I don't know about the like Cindy Lauper version or whoever did it in the 80s.
I think it was Lauper.
Running just as fast as we can.
You don't have to do it. Like Cindy covered it.
Holding on to one another's hands. It's the face I live for right there. It's good. It's good. It's good.
It's good.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. Now you can do the Thomas Penworks part.
Oh, okay. I was getting ready to push a different thing,
I had nothing else left.
but now it's messed up for the second time. So what are we gonna do?
Wah, wah, wah.
It's time for the cigar news, brought to you by. Nope. Where is it?
The events.
Oh, there isn't a button for it.
Why not?
I don't know.
Fucking slacker.
Yeah. This is not.
It is
this
a weird
This is
one.
not a good show.
I don't know
This
why.
is at the bottom of the barrel.
This probably is our worst feeling show.
You know what's really messed up
What's that?
is do you read my description of what this show is in the Facebooks?
I feel like the cigar did.
no, not on here.
no.
In the Facebook, like so. There's the title, but the description underneath, which I didn't expect you to read, is essentially this is like kind of our 1 year anniversary
Ish.
but we don't know
Ish.
because we haven't looked it up.
I mean, I feel like you just pull up Anchor and be like, what day did we publish the first one? Because you
No,
published
because
it
I
that night.
republished. Because I went through and re-edited them and posted them back up with better volume controls and stuff. So
That's right.
that doesn't
It's not
do us.
accurate.
No. Yeah,
Well-
you might be able to go back to Facebook,
I mean, it's definitely
but it wasn't.
this week, like today or past already, because it was
That's
before
what
our
I'm saying.
birthdays. Like,
That's what I'm saying. So like it was like between this show and last show, I think we're in the date zone.
I want to say it was
So,
the
like,
20th of January.
happy anniversary ish.
Yay!
Yeah.
Clink.
Yeah, I felt even worse.
Yeah, that was.
This shit's off the
This is just
fucking
weird, man.
rails.
It just feels weird.
Thank God we got like 15 minutes worth of events on this motherfucker.
Hell yeah. And I got some bad.
Saturday, February the 4th, national holiday. Nelson Guasto Cigars in Greensburg. Don Kiki and Karen Berger Sales Cigars event. This event is part of the 10th anniversary, 2013 to 2023, in parentheses, series of events. Join them on Saturday, February 4th, and meet Bruce Bush. Seen in the photo above. I don't know why I keep reading that, because there ain't no photo.
There's no photo.
Ugh, rep for Karen Berger Cigars. It's in there twice.
What is?
The little parentheses that says seen in the photo above.
So hold on.
Anywho, the ticket price is going to be $33.98 plus tax, and it includes 8 cigars and a raffle ticket. You got a picture?
No, but I'm going to interrupt you
Oh.
before that. So
Please do.
On February 2nd, a true national holiday.
Everybody fucking hates that day because
the
you know what you
best
get?
Fucking day of the year.
No, it isn't.
You
get the same thing every fucking year on February 2nd. You
It's
get
because
6 more weeks of
People
winter.
are on the wrong channel, okay?
Whoever thought, like, it's February, maybe we're going to go to spring now?
Maybe,
no.
maybe we...
No.
Listen.
No.
Listen.
No.
No. Like, have you ever been to Punxsutawney for it?
No.
It's a good fucking time.
Yeah, unless you get stuck there.
So I'm being told. I've never actually gone. So join Bruce Bush from Karen Berger Cigars and Olga
Shaka.
from Something Distributing.
This is
Trogs
making
Victory.
it way better.
Hold on. Trogs Victory and Bells for a night filled with great cigars and beer specials at the Blind Fox. And that will be 5 to 9 on the 2nd.
My fingers smell like lubricant.
And that's different from every other day. How?
I don't usually need lubricant.
Oh, fair enough. Okay.
Fell right into that one.
Naturally, just
Saturday, February 11th at Leaning House. Oh, not at Leaning House, but the Leaning House Fine Cigars second. There was words there. It got jacked
what
up.
are you doing?
The Leaning House Fine Cigars second, and not
annual.
Annual. Yeah, it's the annual Valentine's
At least you didn't go with
Day
anal
thing
this time.
with got to change it up every once in a while. Where you'll get dinner show and a smoker event at the Polish Club, 935 Heron Avenue in Bloomfield. Doors open at 6, dinner at 7, and live music by the Smokin' Blues at 8 o'clock. Nothing will get your partner's motor running like food, cigars, and live music.
Mm-hmm.
Also on Saturday, February 11th, Dirty Dog Cigar Shop, you get the Blackened Valentine's Day event with Drew Estate. It's that time of year again. That burning sensation, that warm, fuzzy feeling. Sam, no, it's not that. Has been making you uncomfortable for far too long now. Maybe it is. You know exactly what's happening. It's VD with DE. Come celebrate your love of Drew Estate by grabbing some new Blackened M81s. Make sure you get permission first. This is 2023. You can't just grab whatever you want. Get that charred hard ears pumping this Valentine's Day. Wow. Yeah, you're welcome. Thursday, February 16th, Drew Estate Blackened event. What is that?
It's like
is that deja vu?
It's like
I'm
a
hearing?
cigar that they're really trying to promote or something.
Well, I mean, I did the one and then you did the other one for the other ones. Now we're doubling again. We got DPs.
Double down, baby.
Come join Tom Klebe of Drew Estate as he tolls the bell on the new Drew Estate Blackened cigar. It's Superior Smoke Shop in Natrona. The Blackened is a collaboration between Drew James Hetfield of Metallica and Blackened Whiskey. Come out for
Why is he bland James Hetfield?
Okay, he's just not as interesting as he used to be.
Why is he got to be bland?
Back in the 80s, that motherfucker was a party.
But
you know
like,
what I mean?
why is
Like
he
now, it's like,
bland
come on,
James?
look at fucking
This is my buddy, Bland Jimmy. Like, he used to be a party animal, but now he's just washed.
Come on for great deals, swag raffles, and a great party. Come early, stay late, and smoke your tail off with Drew Estate. Oh, I see what they did there. Rhymed and
Yeah,
shit.
it was like a
It's pretty
thing.
good, yeah.
It was
Fucking marketing. behind
intriguing.
them.
It's like they do a lot of that or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like they got like a team.
Maybe even 2.
Maybe even like an international Swedish company that's forking over the cash.
Oh, the Swedish, yeah.
They like the forks.
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever forked in Sweden? Happened to me.
Never forked in Sweden.
Oh,
I don't know why I did that. That was weird.
I know exactly what you did.
Yeah, it didn't work.
You were trying to hoover some shit.
I was trying to hoover some schneef, and I wasn't intending to hoover schneef.
I still don't know what schneef is. I suppose it could be a placeholder for several things.
You never hoovered schneef?
I've never hoovered schneef.
Oh, you got to hoover schneef.
I've Dyson schneef.
The fuck is that?
It's the same thing, but there's a cyclonic fucking motor.
Dude, it sounded like you said something in German. You're like, I Deutschen Sneef. Like, what the fuck?
Gesundheit.
It's like, damn, bro. Like, I didn't know you had that. You know, like, shit. Like, I knew you had a cigar in you, but I didn't know you had that.
Hoover, Dyson.
Yeah, but Dyson Sneef. Hoover Dyson. You know, Hoover Dyson. Hoover Dyson.
This should be the new like exit terminology. Like, you know, like that could be our goodbye.
Hoover Dyson.
Dyson Sneef.
Dyson Sneef. Hoover Dyson Sneef.
It'd be like the secret handshake and shit. Like, you're gonna buy you a cigar, fucking Dyson Sneef.
Dyson Sneef.
I feel like it's something. Did you ever watch? You didn't have kids at the right time, but maybe, just maybe, the child inside of you had pulled up this show once or twice. Did you ever watch? The kids with the cartoon where the kids' faces were shaped like Doritos.
No,
one of them. It's the show that had Perry the Platypus on it.
Oh yeah. Is that Fairly Odd?
No. But does have an F.
Yeah.
There's an F in there.
What the fuck is it called?
Not Fern and Gully.
That was like
no. This is like a Disney original TV show shit.
I know the platypus.
Yeah, Perry the Platypus. But they had like the fucking evil German doctor.
Yeah.
Was the bad guy of Perry the Platypus.
Yeah.
That's what he would say. Dyson Sneef.
What happened? What snow was it? What snow was it? Yeah. I don't understand what snow it was.
If anybody needed any reason to try an espresso martini
or to Hoover Sneef, who says I didn't Hoover Sneef before I got here?
Phineas and Ferb. It was PHs. That's the problem. Yeah, Phineas and Ferb.
They fucked me up.
Dyson Sneef.
Dyson Sneef.
Dyson Sneef is all we have for you today.
I feel like we need a Dyson Sneef now. We're gonna really bad.
Don't worry, kids. We're just about to Dyson Sneef the fuck out of here.
I was gonna say, call this shit on Encounter Rain, bud. Put a fork in us. We're done. This is not working.
If you're one of the cool kids, you've already gone to Facebook and signed up for the Cigar Junkies podcast Facebook group. But some of us are later to the parties than others. So welcome to the group, Maru the Blonde, Dave Ruiv. That sounded interesting saying it out loud. Scott Dawson, Jorge Luis Ruiz Iglesias. That was a. Can I get you to try to say that once?
Jorge Luis Ruiz Iglesias.
Yeah, you're not.
Mr. Iglesias with an I.
William Coverley and American Rebel Cigar.
I want to be a rebel, yeah. That's the Stogie Bird ones, right?
Yeah, they have a relationship.
That's a La Chia thing, isn't it?
They relate.
Associated.
Whoa, Chia.
La Chia. What?
Just wondering if that could be a potential hair replacement option.
La Chia?
Well, fucking, you put the seeds on and you water them?
No. That's
it could be. No?
Don't go there.
Oh?
Don't go there.
All right. The 90s called. They want their slogan back.
So one of the things
Don't go there.
PACC's doing is they are starting a membership for the group. And one of the benefits of paying as a member for their group. So yeah, I mean, they still have their free group, nothing like, aside from that, but they're trying to set up more relationships with the different shops around the state. And one of the things they're doing is select retailers who buy in on it. They'll offer 10% off if you buy a membership to PAC, which I am going to offer that discount. You're looking at me like in the weird face you're making, or like rubbing your nose on the mic. It's kind of like summer.
Yeah.
Like
stick your finger in my ear hole.
But no, so they're doing a paid membership. I think it's going to be a good thing for the most part. It's going to benefit the East Coast of the state more for now.
Because that's where they are.
That's where the majority is, but we're building a little bit more on this west side. So figured I'd give them some love, and I'd throw that out for those guys. Josh and Sean have been really cool.
Now I'm just trying to figure out if I think that they should have a subdivision devoted to chocolate or solar power more. The solar power, they'd be the Pac Suns. And the
they'd be Fudge
Packers. Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I got the whole
That was when I was chewing on my microphone. I'm like, do I say it or not? And I'm like, I got nothing else to say. We all know I'm going to say it.
No, but if you guys haven't checked out PAC, it's a really good group.
It's like, I wasn't going to say it, but then I did.
No, it's a really active group. They accept out-of-state members and stuff like that too, which is cool. So it's
pad the numbers.
PAC
is
really don't need to, man.
Well, how do you know that? How many of them are from in the state? You know.
They don't need to. They're fine.
Well, same. We
Yeah,
don't
you
know
are
that.
that.
It can be out of states. Participation trophy of the week goes to Sean Hayes because he participated.
Oh,
He put up a picture.
Of what?
I don't know.
Was it
him
one of them
smoking a
cigar things?
Yeah, I think so.
He's smoking a
Here's the
cigar.
thing, like I've actually realized that we've been going about this the wrong way. So
Mm-hmm.
we're like trying to find like the best, like the person that did the most and the best and some cool thing. But what is a participation trophy? It's just the
not-
thing
yeah.
that you get for showing up.
For showing up, yeah.
And so it's like, that motherfucker showed up.
Yep, he did something.
And I think he's a pack guy, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. So look at that.
Remember
He's relevant and
when I
shit.
said Josh and Sean,
Josh and Sean.
like from Pack? He's the Sean. He's the one I was talking about, yeah.
Dyson Schneef and Pack.
Dyson Schneef and Pack,
Josh
yeah.
and Sean.
Josh and
Josh and Sean?
Josh and Sean. This is terrible.
It's
what
fucking
the fuck
god
is wrong with us?
awful.
Final thoughts on the cigar for the week?
It burned, it smoked, it was good, it was all right. The taste was the things. There was dough. We remember that part. That
I think it'd
happened.
be a really good intro, like
Yeah.
getting somebody from milder cigars into a full body. I feel like it's not a lot of flavor forward, but it's a nice middle ground. There's some pepper to it, but it's not there
Should
all
call
the
it
time.
the Illusion Transition.
Transition. Ooh. Maybe we should just call it the Dyson Schneef.
It's a thing. Like,
Yeah, this is.
if it was funny once,
hey, if that horse
You
is
know what's-
dead, you might as well keep beating it,
Goldie might be right. That's the fucking
Right, just-
saddest thing.
yeah.
It's like fucking oh shit.
dude. Wait, was
Like, yeah,
1 hour 20?
it's been a good year.
I'm gonna let
Let's-
him know.
Maybe it's time. It's been a good year. Yeah.
So
So join us next week
So-
when we're smoking.
something by Kate from Karen Berger. I don't know what cigar.
Nothing is coming out of either of our mouths sounds anything like words. First of all,
Something from K by Karen Berger.
there you go. Enunciation. It's important. It's key.
It's an important part of it.
Yeah,
We're from
especially when you
Pittsburgh, we
sing
don't do
your
that.
song that you sang earlier. Enunciation is the point, right? Sounds like a different thing than was thing you sang.
Game about enunciation.
Yeah. And but the other thing was it's like, oh yeah, it's about the prep that I normally get out of you. I was like, we're gonna be smoking something from,
Yeah, that's.
but we
that's-
don't know.
No, what?
No, we don't know.
Bruce hasn't told me.
And then the week after that, we're gonna be smoking also something from.
Yeah, we don't know that.
Yeah, we don't know.
but we
And
know
then,
that
the week after that,
that's the Umbagog
we're gonna smoke that.
Yeah.
which I like.
in a 6x60.
Which sucks because
I was
like
thinking about
fucking get him to send us some
I
unicorns.
think they have
you
like
know?
a 70 ring gauge now, so I was thinking about bringing one of those
How
just for
great
you.
would it be if we could just get him to reveal that the unicorn is actually just the Umbagog with a different different
in a coffin.
different
Dude, that'd be
band? Because he hates
great.
fucking expensive cigars, right? And there's always the thing. He's like, oh, it's fucking stupid to buy this, but people wanted him to, so he did. And chances are, like that would be a Steve Sock ass thing to do. Just take the cheapest cigar he makes and
And
put a
just jam
different
it in
band
a
on
box.
it.
Oh.
And be like, there's only so many of these. Here you go. You know?
Yeah.
Fucking eat it up, you dumb motherfuckers.
I don't know anybody that's smoked one either. Like I know a couple people that have them,
Mm.
but nobody that's actually smoked one. What do you think? Is it time? Is this horse
When I
dead?
get that feeling.
All right. Well, thank you for coming, Ryan.
Say the thing.
Salut.
Dyson Schneef.
Dyson Schneef.